Hello there! It's me, Ricky D, playing more Aces and Adventures. As promised, we are doing the next leg of that campaign, Ebon Desert, with the mage, Nazim. Nazim?
The path is long.
Ooh. Very nice. Right, and because we had some level ups, we are allowed to mulligan a card. Instead of attacking, draw an ability. That's his power. What's it called? The hero ability. And then for 2 clubs, deal 2 damage to an enemy and negate their traits until the end of the round. I could get rid of a 6 and hope I draw a 5. Or I could get rid of anything and keep that pair of 6s, which I think the pair of 6s is probably more useful. So let's do that.
Sky blue over rippling ebon. The desert whispers a breeze scented of sun-baked stone. The tower on the stark horizon stirs a curious nostalgia.
Just
Estranged memories set your feet in motion, and the sand replies with firm footing. A slavering beast greets you at the crest of the first dune. Then the ground erupts behind you.
Uh-oh. Okay. So, first strike is, at the start of the encounter, they go before me. So I'm glad we did that instead of this, because we got an ace. So, let's, yeah, take that.
My power is ancient.
No attack, no defense on our mage. That's I think this is the lowest stats of the 3 characters we've unlocked. Let's see. 2 diamonds. So okay. Or we can... Or we can attack with these 2. And I think doing a little damage is probably the... That's a little scary. Alright. Let's go. Oh. Wow, that's a terrible draw for them. Deal 2 damage. Okay. Yeah, well, I think we do this. Terrible draw for them, but... Deal 1 damage to an enemy, top deck against the enemy, and tap it if you win. Okay. Interesting. It doesn't have any traits. And if we do this, we are removing the ability to use these 2. I think we still attack. Okay. And then I think we do this.
Patience, lend me your power.
Yeah, this is... I'm happy. I'm happy about that.
Prepare yourself.
Okay. So we can either attack with this. Actually, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this spade to kill it. But before we kill it, let's use... Wait. Let's use the... You don't need a card for that. You just need to use up your attack. Okay, cool. Very cool. Alright. We don't need... Okay. It's very entertaining. I do apologize. It's probably very annoying.
Before they're out of reach again.
So, I will endeavor not to do that.
Wisdom is
It's going to happen though. Okay. Level 1 trait. +1 max hand size and max ability hand size. That seems very
The
good.
path to the monolith brings you to a slack between the dunes, where vultures circle. The desert cedes to your steps and welcomes you in. You begin to sink, and the vultures descend.
Top deck a red to escape. New mechanic. I mean, kind of. Top decking, not a new mechanic, but this, like, I don't know. It's not a quick time event. It's an event, and you top deck. Did not escape.
Swallowed by sand, you nearly suffocate before spilling into the belly of the desert. Sifted light falls on strewn bones, and something stirs in the deeper darkness.
So does that mean there's like branching paths of the campaign? There is, of course there is, and even in the beginning, you could either go towards the bear or the fire. So yeah. There you go. There you go.
the stars are in alignment.
Enemies with armor penetration ignore your defense. So, well, that's annoying. So normally they draw 5 cards minus your defense for when they attack you. So that would be 4 cards, but because they have armor penetration, they ignore that. So they're always going to draw 5 cards. That stinks. We could do this. Actually, we should do that, shouldn't we? Yeah. Because that's going to make it so that they draw 1 less card against us. Yeah, take that. We don't want to do that. We want to, well, actually, we could do this and that and draw a card. Draw an ability instead of using the pair of Because it has five defense, and we have no offense. We're gonna play a pair of kings, and it's gonna draw 5 cards to beat our pair of kings. Means they have to have a pair of kings or a pair of aces to beat us. However, they could do that, and that would be annoying. So let's actually just go absolutely crazy, right? Let's go. Didn't tap it, and then oh, it's the attack. It's the attack.
Lend me your power.
Oh, jeez. Yowzers. Okay, well, yeah. And so, because we removed their thing, their trait for this turn, they only drew 4 cards. Which, jeez. If their next card was a 9, they could have had a straight. Like, a lot of things bad could have happened just now, and they didn't. They didn't. So, good for us. No, they need two spades. So, let's defend with that.
I have seen your end.
Wild mana, convert an ace into a wild card until end of turn. When you wild a card, it can be changed into the designated suits or values. You know, I didn't know that. I was not clear on the. I had seen wild stuff, but I hadn't really learned much about it. So, okay. I don't know. Do we even want to do that? We're very close to being able to just win. I think just in case we should do this, shouldn't we? Probably. Okay, so wait. No, wait. Wait. Yeah, okay. So this is gonna turn this ace into a wild, so it's gonna be, it can be, okay. Yes, that's what we want to do that. So we can do this. And now it can't attack me. Which means using this wouldn't make any sense. Attacking is a terrible idea because it has 5 defense and we have no offense. So we definitely want to do this. You don't need a... Hey, Rev Ricky D here. I don't know if you know this or not. With the Mage's ability, the Mage's hero ability, Unearth, instead of attacking, you draw an ability. Now, you don't need to discard a card when you use that ability. Just a little PSA for you, just in case you were confused. Me? Anyway, so we drew fire, you know, and I think we will do that. I think we'll take out that antline. There we go. We don't need health still.
Search the strewn.
We'll search the strewn bones. Okay, that was it did some sort of roll mechanic where it top decked a card and then gave me a
I
piece of
can
equipment.
sense the history in this artifact. I can sense the history in this artifact.
I'm gonna do it one more time just to see if it's a different voice line.
Astounding.
It is. Great VO. It's, again, I mean, just the quality. The quality just consistently shines through in this game. It's just so much polish and effort went into this game, and you know, it would be a shame not to
A considerable relic.
show it off. And I'm not gonna do the thing. I'm not gonna do the thing. I'm not gonna do it. I'm just gonna take the piece of equipment. Suffer -1 attack damage per club in your defense hand. That's...
You crawl through a crumbling tunnel for hours, coming at last to a cul-de-sac of soft sand. After some digging, you sprout under a canopy of stars.
Beautiful.
A shimmering path slivers over dunes beneath the moonlight, vanishing into the fold where sand and stars join hands. A close inspection confesses a carpet of fine flakes angled to glint in lunar light.
Just beautiful. Just
This
beautiful.
place is only for the dead and those who wish to join them.
And again, some sort of branching path here. The point of a pyramid.
The point of a pyramid tilts from atop a dune, sinking over the course of an eon. A door, slanted in a snarl, juts from the sands below.
Well, look,
This place is only for the dead and those who wish to join them.
technically I'm a
The
millennial.
point of a strangely familiar figure in fine clothes offers a limb of square leaves to a king girdled by gold and jewel. Or is it the other way around?
At least I can make myself laugh sometimes.
A graveling groan calls your attention to a shifting slate in the middle of the chamber. Sarcophagus means eater of flesh. But this meal has refused the slow digest of time.
Huh.
My power is ancient.
I suffer -1 attack damage. Okay. -1 attack damage. Luckily, we don't do a lot of attacks. Gain 1 shield, draw a card. It's insane. It's insane. 7 attack. Crazy. It's almost like we shouldn't have come down here. What? They're gonna draw 4 cards. I mean, is a pair of 8s? A pair of 8s is like just like almost middle of the road. It's like just barely better than average, right? And then they're gonna draw 4 cards. They've got pretty decent odds to beat a pair of 8s. So it's probably better to just draw a card, right? or yeah, draw an ability. Which, I don't know if you know this, but you don't have to discard a card if you use your hero ability. For the mage, that is.
Let's dig a little deeper.
Because I'm serious. I was in my head. I was doing all the math. Like, okay, so I'm gonna use the mage armor so I can get some shields, and then after we do that, we probably want to keep the pair of 8s. So what can we discard? Well, the queen's higher, so we'll get rid of the jack. That kind of stinks. But we do want to keep that pair. Anyway. Wild suit for a card in your hand until end of turn. Oh no! Oh, really? Oh. Because what we could do is we could turn the 8 or the jack into a diamond, and we'd have a flush. We'd deal 5 damage. Well, actually, we wouldn't deal 5 damage, would we? They take 1 less attack damage. Anyway, so we would do 4 damage, and then probably get destroyed by by whatever they drew. So let's just do this instead.
Ancients,
Boom.
lend me your power.
So when you replace it, you gain 2 shields. So that's good. We won't do that. We can't attack. So let's just end our turn, right? We don't want to do anything. We could gain another shield and draw a card, but we'd have to use this to turn something into a club, and then we don't want to do that. We're Huh. I think we just use the ace. Although no, we shouldn't. We shouldn't, because we have 2 shields. They're gonna go away. They're gonna go away. Okay, so we should. We should just use the jack, I guess, and hope we either get I don't know. I guess an 8 or an 8, and then we could use a we could do a full house. Okay.
Prepare yourself.
Deal 1 damage to enemies twice at random. What did we get? Oh, we got a 7. Yeah, we can't really do anything. We can do the 2 aces. Which would be 1 damage. This is Hold on. -1 attack damage. Oh! I kind of wanted to see what would happen. I didn't actually mean to do it. I just meant to see what anyway. Let's just try this. Jeez. Could you possibly calm down? Alright, well, this could hurt. This could be a problem. Okay, pair of 8s. Gonna take 2 damage. Just 33.3% repeating of our hit points. Unless we turn something into a club. Which we can either use to just defend and knock this down one hit point, or we can use it to use the gain a shield, draw a card, and hope that we get something else. Which I think that's what I'll do. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do that. We'll do that. Hey, and then 6, 7. This lowers the damage by 1. So it goes from 2 to 1. And then we have a shield. Then that's gonna go away anyway, so it's gonna take that damage for us. So there we go.
I wield the menagerie.
Haha! Take that. Draw 3 abilities. Oh man. I mean, this is only going to do 1 damage. We can only do 1 damage. And then we have to wait for them. They're going to get another attack. Look. Give me something good. That's what we needed. That's what we wanted. We wanted something good. This is good. That actually does 2 damage. It's going to kill him. Okay. The Ring of Fire on. Furion. Anyway. It gives us one.
Is treasure.
This is treasure. Okay. So it's gonna give us 1 max hand size. I believe that's just passive. And then if we want to spend an HP, we draw 2 abilities and 2 cards. That's kind of crazy, but it's just draw, not overdraw. Yeah. It's max hand size, not ability hand size. So, I mean, that means we'll have 7 cards in our hand because of our other thing. 7 poker cards, that is. 7 playing cards, I should say. Or we do the level up. I don't see myself, because we have such low HP anyway, I don't see myself doing that. I think the level up might be more my speed. So, I'm gonna go for that.
Truth can be magic when found.
1 ability damage.
Up and down you scale the dunes, each time a little lower. Only as the spire sets on the horizon is your slow descent made clear. A peak of bright satin flaps cheerfully in the morning sun as fragrant oils and roasted arabica dance on the wind. But something foul frolics in the young shade.
Oh.
Whirling through valuables in the tent until turning towards you.
Prepare yourself.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. It's not... Because I'm pretty sure this used to be 2 damage. Right? This used to be 2 damage. So... that means it's not counting it. So when I... oh, it is highlighting it there. It's actually 3 damage. So this is going to do 4 damage to everybody. Okay, well... I mean, we can do both of these and just... I didn't look at their, enemies with Diamond Seeker gain +1 offense per diamond in your hand. I didn't look at that. That could have been an issue. I definitely don't want to attack. So I should just do this right away. I already know I don't want to attack. I mean, they're each gonna draw 5 cards. I think we just use this. I think we just use this immediately. Just get rid of him.
Thank you, young branch.
Hey, it is the merchant.
Of the lamps you rob. Now, you've leaves for me.
You know, I was assuming it was the merchant, and I had it in my brain that maybe we shouldn't be using our abilities too much because abilities are currency to the merchant. And do we even do it? Like, if I had 3 abilities, I think I would get the defense. I don't think I want the offense. I don't. I think I'm better off drawing abilities with my attacks instead, especially with this plus ability damage. Maybe this. We don't have any way to gain health, so I'll do that, and we'll do this, and then yeah, we'll
the merchant points to the horizon.
In gratitude, I'll go against my nature and give you one for free. Walk in the shade of the white tree when the sun is at eventide, but beware the low sands.
Okay.
A leafless shock of white bolts from the nadir of this giant black basin. The sun has only begun its descent, but it's enough to paint the path of its shadow. Leaning in the shallow shade of the white tree, you feel the sands begin to shake and swell. You scramble away, but a black tide gives chase. Then erupts a mouth. To the abyss itself.
Dang it. I can't remember the name of the worms in Dune. Otherwise, that would be the reference that I would make. However, they have left my brain at the moment. So there you go. I didn't see the movie, by the way. I actually listened to the audio book years ago. But so anyway, enemies with giant gain +1 defense per card in an enemy's attack hand. So if I use this pair, he gets to draw an extra 2. But again, I don't think we want to attack. I think we just want abilities. So this is gonna deal 4 damage for a single diamond. Boom. Boom! Look at that. Just yeah, and yeah.
Just lend me your power.
Wild suit. This will do 3 more damage. Which then no, it still would be very hard, because it's going to get rid of the giant modifier. So if I let myself have an attack, but still I have to use the club, so I have to use the queen, so I wouldn't be able to attack with a pair. So I would just be attacking with the king. He's still gonna draw 5 cards. I still think we attack. I still think we hit them. That even if the giant modifier doesn't really affect us at this point. We don't need to heal. We don't need more cards. So we end our turn. Wild suit. It's just wild suit. Alright, so we don't have a pair. Well, we're gonna do this because whatever I draw, I will be able to turn into a spade in that time, and this time, a spade. A flush. That's. But then he gets to draw 10 cards to defend himself. I guess we just gotta hope that our flush is better. Oof. I don't know. I don't know what the right choice here is. This is what I'm gonna go for. Losing 2 damage hurts.
My power is ancient.
This is scary, man. gonna try it. Look at that. 10 cards. If you had to draw 10 cards, do you think you could beat a flush? If the scale worm beats this hand, do I take 5 damage?
By the Zodiac.
I guess we'll never know. I guess we'll never know. Should I do that? I don't think I should do that. I think I should just... pair of 7s. Okay, I could wild suit something to make it a club to take 1 less damage, and then we can use this on the next turn or later down the line. Or do we not care? This is going to do 4 damage. We're going to kill him the next turn anyway. Well, let's not take...
A simple cantrip.
Let's not take the, let's take... Wait. What did I do? Club. There. Right? There we go. I think I almost messed that up. So we'll take 1 less damage. That'll be good for us.
The stars are the light.
And now... Actually, this is even cheaper. This is an even better one to use. But let's do this. Let's do this first. And then let's do this. We don't need to do this. We'll do this in the next fight. Is there going to be a next fight? Does it matter? I don't know.
White splinters fleck the black sand between islands of gore, but the tree still stands in your memory. And so, you walk in that shadow until the sun sets, and the spire rises before you, a silhouette of absent stars.
It's great, great imagery. A silhouette of absent stars. That's a nice way of,
You arrive
anyway.
at the feet
You know,
of
you
Titan's
know.
ladder. The size of the spire is lost in stars. You can feel yourself pulled upwards by its gravity, teasing forgotten dreams from your dormant past.
Oh, there it is. I was wondering. You know, never want to assume. Look at that. Use the flush. So I guess that's our first time we did that.
Patience is no virtue.
Again, I think it's mana gathered and time is it gives you some sort of ranking. Look. Look, I gotta talk a little bit at least. And I let it, you know, read stuff to me, and anyway. Oh, it's 1 more damage. And the cost is the same number of cards. It's just now it's more specific. You have to have, instead of 2 spades and a black card, it's 3 spades. Oh, it's an ace. Oh, no, it's... Okay, so the regular wild mana is something like... It just converts an ace into a wild, I think. But this is... It takes an ace and converts 2 cards into wild cards. Interesting. Interesting. Deal attack damage equal to your defense to an enemy. That's a weird rogue card, because you don't... I don't think they have much defense normally. No. 20 mana away. But we did get an ability pack. Oh. Oh, this takes an attack. Pretty cool, though. Defeat all enemies with 5 HP or less. What a card.
A crimson tree broods in a rueful mist beneath the gaze of the old castle. Long ago, its king was taken by a dark offering, but only the ravens know he still dwells here beneath the soil, eager to return the misery of his gift to the one who gave it.
Some sort of like demon hunter or something? Ravenmeyer the Hunter. Okay. Well, we have level ups available, right? Don't we? Do we not? Yeah, there we go. So our next episode will be heading to Titan's Ladder, maybe the closing in on finishing the campaign. Although you get extra mana on the level ups and all the unlocks and everything for beating it with all the different characters, so definitely not done. And we still haven't touched the roguelite mode. But yeah, we're gonna do that with the Hunter. And yeah, let's give the Hunter a level up and get that. I assume it's going to be the same thing. Begin the adventure with 1 additional ability in hand. There you go. There you go. So yeah, that's what we will be doing. And I do hope you join when along with me, so that we will join together and do the next episode. Right, so thank you very much for watching. I do sincerely hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, well, I don't know, consider hitting subscribe and liking the video and telling me how your day was in the comments or whatever you want to do. And yeah, I'm sure there's something else. I don't know. If you have a friend who likes to watch these kinds of games, tell them. Send them a link. I don't know. What? I don't know. Anyway. It's a great ending. It's a great ending to the video. we were doing so good, and then I was like, let's do an off the cuff exit. No. Bad idea. Anyway, thank you again for watching, and I will see you. 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 See you.